What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the story of Kaige-O, the half-orc paladin. Now, last time we left off, we cleared out the ruins, found Withers, and he is now chilling back at camp. And apparently we heard some explosions, and we're approaching a big wall. So we got Kaige-O, Lae'zel, Astarion, and Gale. We did go ahead and send Shadowheart back. So we're gonna see kind of how this plays out. Again, this isn't like our final party or anything, but... Ooh, a waypoint, nice.
Don't mind if I do.
And we might bring Shadowheart back. I just don't know how I feel about, like, two healing characters matching a cleric with a paladin. What do we have up here? Who's this?
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Oh, no!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Ooh. What the heck? There's somebody right next to us. What does this do? Ooh, rallied. 8 temporary hit points. Hell yeah. This is probably about to be a tough fight, isn't it? Okay. We got Astarion first. You can instantly go in hide mode, brother. Ain't nobody facing our direction.
Now they see me. A better position.
Boom! Let's go. Okay. We're good on you.
My sickle and sword.
That was nasty. So we don't get a height advantage here on melee. I guess that kind of makes sense. Now we have a disadvantage. A bugbear, goblin brawler, tracker, goblin boss Zakrug, a warg, goblin booyog. Okay. Well, let's get you up close and personal. Hit him with the flail. But we might get an attack of opportunity here. Or we could push him off, and I would assume that would do damage. What? It didn't hurt him? Felt like that was a pretty high cliff, brother. Alright, well, he gets to go now. Okay, thank goodness he missed that. Okay, 7 damage isn't horrible. A miss is good. Nice.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Show the bastards! For the absolute!
Oh no! Man down. Man down. That kind of sucks.
On the move.
kind of hoping to save everybody. How do we have a oh, outside normal range? Why is he only 65? I think we should take the advantage on the shaman. Shaman goes next. Can we get another critty? Oh. No. No, we cannot. Okay. Gale's initiative's pretty low, huh? Oh, damn. That kind of sucks. If we go... Damn, I really wanted to get a nice spell off. Because this does, like, area... Throw a shard of ice, it explodes and deals 2 to 12. So realistically, we need to hit somebody directly with that. But you need to go on the grease and then pass a skill check. And this costs an action if we do a water surface, but it might be worth it. Because that should get rid of the grease, no? It did. Just kind of sucks that we had to use our action on that. Let's just hope he doesn't have any electricity spells. Bonus action. Can dip our weapon in the water.
Deadlier than ever.
Did that actually do anything? I don't know if it did. I don't know if that did anything. Prevented from burning, resistant to fire, but vulnerable to lightning and cold. Okay. Very nice. He's going crazy. Nice. That guy's a problem. Starion, can you move here? Go into hide.
No trace.
Very nice. Let's go. Nice.
Breathe deep.
Really, everybody's doing fine on health. I can't believe that dude got wrecked like that, but... Yeah, we need to be close. We can do a ranged attack, though. Chances to hit aren't very high, but... We'll go 55 on this guy, because he gets to go next. Nicely done. Okay. This is going pretty well. And a critty. Okay. Thank goodness we had those temporary hit points. What does that do? Reckless Warcry. Strength is increased by 3 while armor class is decreased. Okay, we'll take it. I'm gonna stop you here. Let's do a ranged attack and get the advantage. See if we can't finish off this warg. Oh, a 3? You gotta be kidding me. Then let's bring you down. I literally have not done any melee since getting this spear. Yeah, you hit other people. Alright, finish him off. Nicely done. And we're gonna keep you up top. You're dazed. That's not good. Yeah, this bugbear hurts. But everybody's splitting their attacks.
Let's have a little fun. Excellent.
Ooh. That was pretty nice.
Time to move.
Then we'll move you up. Finish him. That sucked. Celestials, fiends, and undead. And these guys are just goblins? Or they count as like humanoids or something? Humanoids. How about this guy? Yeah, humanoid. Size small. Okay. We kinda need to hit this big guy. Once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available reactions in the Reactions tab. Once per round. Really? When you miss an attack? Well, that's interesting. Okay, a Morning Star, we've seen. Dragon Egg Mushroom, 2 Javelins. I'm not sure if we should be looting these guys. Kind of feel like we should be. Ritual Staff. Tongs.
Maybe not the best time.
It's the best time. Because I'm nervous that, we won't get to loot these guys afterwards. I would like to check out your melee. But we're not going to be able to reach, are we?
Taking a look.
Do you have a disadvantage? You do. It's too close. So we're just going to dash with you. Get you in melee range. Warg Fang. Skill Gland. Ooh, a web grenade. Open Scimitar. And then we're just gonna end your turn.
Tempest I will raise.
Gold Bones.
Cover me.
We got so many people moving right now, I don't really think it's gonna matter. I'm just nervous at like the cutscene after this. I'm assuming there will be one. Will end the or like we'll lose the bodies. Nice hits. Okay, Astarion.
Just take a peek.
See what you got. See if you can't finish it. Nice.
That was the last of them.
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
See? Oh no, we do get a chance.
A brazen attack for such lowly creatures. They must have been seeking something. Or someone.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends. And if they're nearby. Let's have a look.
So we can't loot Barth. That's considered stealing. I can't believe Barth didn't make it. That's so sad. Yeah, I wonder if we'll get attacked if we sit out here too long.
Find a way forward.
But that's gonna be everybody. Can anybody see us? Oh, most definitely. I was about to say, did we miss our shot? Dude, who do we replace? Will. I want to check Will out.
Them to our door! And you was ready to let them have us. Don't blame me for your idiotic mistakes. I blame you for locking us out, leaving us to die.
Oh.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I'm leaving. I feel like we have to go with the paladin. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. We have a +4 chance. Or we can take a blow at either one. Or just stand back and watch. Let's persuade. A 15? Holy cow. Oh, we can't use a skill either. Yes! Thank goodness.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have
Gale
found
approves.
us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
More goblins, eh?
About this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Okay. Well, what's up, dude?
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Kaige-O.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual is... Or what brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent. Oh! We failed the history. The Descent, what is that?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
We can attack mid-conversation. We can trade. This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now. We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Oof. So basically, Lae'zel and Astarion are pretty selfish people. Gale seems to match our energy. So I'm wondering if that means we should switch them out. I'm really liking Astarion in our party with the sneak. He works pretty well. Camp supplies. Okay, a bunch of like clothing. What do we have up here? Let's quick save. Ooh. We're close on being encumbered. Well, first of all, Absolute Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a negative 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. +1 sleight of hand, too.
I've got a long
Okay, well, the
road
+1
ahead.
sleight of hand needs to go to Starion. We'll give that to Gale. In case that's any better. Spike shield. Looks kind of cool. I'm kind of enjoying the studded shield, though. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Homely clothes look better. Yeah, these are all like rags. Tanner's Delights are kind of fresh, aren't they? Oh, that's for real rags. Yeah, the sandals look pretty comfy. I'm liking them.
Assume nothing.
What else do we have here, man? We got so much gear, we need to sell some stuff. This is 4 to 13 two-handed though, isn't it? Yeah. I'm liking the flail. The flail's pretty cool. Give the wooden shield. I don't really think we have anything to equip.
Eager for battle.
Keep your distance, darling.
You need the gloves. We have the 2 arrows on you.
I applaud your taste.
And the goblin staff just looks cool. Not proficient. What are you proficient with? Light crossbows. So we could give you a ranged weapon just to have.
Let's move.
Although we cast magic with you, I don't really know if there's a point. But yeah, we'll do it. Why not?
Yeah, I was right with magic.
You never know. Okay. Kaldani. Who are you?
Pleasure. Let's go.
Let's talk with
Looking ahead.
Kaige-O.
Should mind my step.
Kaige-O's who we're gonna do all the talking with.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Who's Halsin?
The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case.
Okay.
No more trouble. Yet.
Oh, that's all we could ask you?
Cannon?
Better not be cursed.
It's gone, Archer.
Poor cannon.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Okay.
We're being watched.
Memnos?
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
Jeez, lady. I'm sorry. It happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Archer, no, wait! What are you doing?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
The bloody goblin.
Arca, no.
Cannon didn't deserve this.
Arca, no. What the hell is going on?
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Oh my gosh, there's so much happening right now. Stop.
The bloody goblin.
Arca, no.
Arca? No.
Cannon didn't deserve this.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
What? This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing. Keep out of it.
Move in front of the tiefling's crossbow.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You move.
Gosh, dang. Deliver you right to your brother? I kind of want to detect her thoughts first, but can we save mid-conversation? We can. Because I don't know if this is going to... Let's detect thoughts, read the tiefling's thoughts. Nice. Okay.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
Oh. What would Cannon think of you now?
Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
A goblin prisoner. Her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Dude, I might have to get...
You thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
I might have to get this girl out of here. Lae'zel. And Astarion. Hey, nothing in the chest. Nothing in the chest.
I'm gonna bite the head. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who is this absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
You've caught my interest. Have any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Oh. Actions have consequences, Saza. Maybe use this time in the cage to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Interesting.
Yeah, a bunch of softies.
What is this? Is this a conversation?
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare.
Just a
Maybe
joke?
Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
What happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Ah, drink to that.
Thanks, guy. Okay, we got some more level ups. But first, well, let's level everybody up. What do we got? Level 3 Paladin. 25 health. Ooh. Another level 1 spell slot. Divine Health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Restrain an enemy. They cannot move. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Their attack rolls and dexterity saves have a disadvantage. Turn the Faithless. Turn nearby Fae and Fiends. They are forced to flee and cannot come close to you. Speak with animals. Gain the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts. Ensnaring Strike. Your attack summon thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. Well, that sounds pretty good. And these are oath spells, so we automatically get them, huh? I'm kind of liking what we have. Yeah, I'll keep it. That fully heal us? Ah, we can't see. Oh. A subclass, Battlemaster. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. They fuel your Battlemaster maneuvers and are expanded upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after short or long rests. Gain 3 passives. Maneuver. Get the Yankee Psionics jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance. My gosh. What is maneuver? Oh. Maneuvers are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. Use a paragon of tactical superiority. You employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. You are capable of weaving magic into your attacks, giving your archery a supernatural quality and your foes something to fear. Oh, this is like bow shots? Arcane Archer. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improved critical hit. Eldritch Knight. Whoa. You are a warrior of spell and sword, weaving incantations that supplement your extensive martial expertise. Let's go Battlemaster. Commander Strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. and possibly forces the target to drop the weapons they are holding, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. You can use both your actions and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1 to 8 damage. Deal an additional 1 to 8 damage in attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Okay, so this is like a taunt. To make an attack that deals an additional damage, on hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Possibly frightens the attacker. You can spend to add it to the result on an attack roll and push the target back. Rally. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend... Okay, so this is like a counter attack. Sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Or make them prone. Ooh. Commander Strike sounds nice. Uses a reaction. I don't know what all triggers reactions, though. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target. So that's 2 attacks. With advantage and deal an additional 1. So is the additional damage on both attacks? Because if so, that sounds absolutely amazing. Or is it just the bonus attack? I kind of like feigning attack. The goading attack is kind of nice, but I kind of like my paladin taking the brunt force because he's got the shield. Maneuvering attack could be nice. Frightens. A precision attack sounds kind of nice, but we're like going for straight damage here. Push. The rally's pretty nice. I kind of like the sweeping attack. Honestly. But this is all straight damage. Like, it's not any... Like, we're going straight damage with her. No CC. No helping. We'll do it. Arcane Trickster. Cantrips. Okay, more health. 2 level 1 spell slots. Mage Hand. When you cast Mage Hand, the Spectral Hand is invisible and permanent. What the heck does that mean? As quick with a spell as you are with a lockpick, your illusions and enchantments keep opponents on the back foot. Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel mind, because a duel implies chivalry. You're too busy getting the job done for honor. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. What is your initiative? Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. Quick as an alley cat in a rain dark city, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. You live and breathe the art of the blade, excelling in single combat thanks to your quick feet and wits. If you make a melee attack against a target, that target can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. You gain a +2 bonus to initiative rolls. This scales with your rogue level. You no longer need advantage to trigger sneak attacks as long as you are within 1.5 meters of the target and don't have disadvantage. Holy cow. We don't need advantage to trigger sneak attacks, so we don't need to be invisible, do we? Your quick hands and mastery of the larcenous arts make stealing second nature, be it from a 3rd floor window or a forgotten ruin. Gain an additional bonus action. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage? I kind of like Swashbuckler for the Rakish Audacity. Fancy Footwork's okay. I mean, an extra bonus action, we could hide and dash in the same turn. That's pretty crazy. An immune to fall damage, or we just go straight damage with you. Which I do kind of feel like... But this is all based off of initiative and surprising people. Which, in order to surprise somebody, what do we need to do? Because we've seen it through dialogue, right? Quicken as an alley cat in the rain. You immediately restore your action, and so we have a chance to take 2 turns. I'm assuming this is a long rest. I like the idea of an assassin. And my buddy Gale. What is Gale gonna get? Level 1 and 2 level 2 spells. Ooh, look at how many spells there are. This is freaking nuts, dude. We're doing, yeah, Conjuration on you. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attacks anyone inside. Instilled madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them. Other than you, even if it's allied, though. Attackers gain disadvantage on attack rolls against you. That's specifically you. Blind a creature. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with a knock. Oh. So this is to like cut... Wow, that's super interesting. We can cut off like pathing for enemies. Create a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make range attacks into it. So how's that any different than the cloud that we have? Grants the ability to see in the dark. It's whatever. Detect thoughts. Make a creature larger or smaller to affect their weapon damage and strength. That could be cool. Flaming sphere. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. It emits a bright light. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back, forcing them off balance. Hold. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Now hold on, because that sounds amazing. Invisibility. Whoa. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Okay. Infuse a weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magical, receiving a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Melf's Acid Arrow. Wow, 4 to 16 plus another 2 to 8. Creates 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself that distracts enemies. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. That sounds really nice. We can teleport. Ray of Enfeeblement, weaken. Deals damage to a creature each turn. At the start of its turn, it takes psychic damage. Each subsequent time it takes damage, the damage type of Phantasmal Force changes to match that damage type. Scorching Ray. Hurls 3 rays of fire. Become able to see invisible creatures and possibly reveal them to others. What? Weave a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals shatter. Web. Slows creatures and enwebs them. I kind of want to go Misty Step here, if I'm being honest. Hold person and Misty Step. My problem is like, I feel like we're choosing a lot of combat stuff, but we're not doing a lot that, like, see invisibility. Could be huge on the campaign map. Detect thoughts. Could be absolutely amazing in dialogues. Knock could be great, especially if we're getting rid of Astarion, because he doesn't really fit our morality of this gameplay. Invisibility could be absolutely amazing. Like, there's a lot of good spells here. But being able to teleport to get advantage, I think, is really good. Being able to get height whenever you need it. Be able to get out of a sticky situation. And obviously hold. They can't even move. Now, it is only a humanoid. Holding a humanoid still. So that kind of makes me iffy on whether or not we want to do hold person. If I'm being honest. Only a humanoid. But slowing creatures and potentially enwebbing them cannot move. Attack rolls against the affected entity have advantage, while its attack rolls have disadvantage. It also has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Web could be pretty nice. Webbing could be nice. Arcane Lock is super interesting for 10 turns. Attackers have a disadvantage on attack rolls. A cloud of spinning daggers that attacks anyone inside. That could be super good. So we have a teleport ability. What is it, like a necklace or something that allows us to talk to animals? We don't really have a detect thoughts, do we? We have scrolls. I also don't know how this works, like, because we just seen something with, when we stopped the lady from killing the goblin prisoner. We just stopped her because we were able to detect her thoughts through a skill check. So what does this actually do? I don't know. I might do this cloud of daggers. Or I might do see invisibility. That sounds pretty nice. Because I'm also thinking, like, we get... I don't know if I should keep going Conjuration, because we get a discount on learning those spells. I might go Detect Thoughts here. I kind of need to look into, like, good times to use these spells, though. One thing I am going to do is we're gonna go to camp. We're gonna drop Lae'zel. At least for now. I want to bring Shadowheart back.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Give me 1 second. Cause also, like, so I'm very curious on the artifact quest that Shadowheart has, and she kind of just matches what we need in terms of like morality better. But I'm also like neutral 4. You're -1. That's not good. You're 17. You're really liking us. Gale, I think, is a for sure in our party, if I'm being honest. I just like Lae'zel for our party composition. It's just the morality of our decisions.
What do you need now?
I don't know. Maybe we'll keep what we have for a little bit. It just makes me nervous because I feel like I'm making them upset.
Your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Now, is this...
Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family will be here soon. Let me out!
Yeah, we'll just leave.
How much farther can I go?
So we can, in fact, talk to them. Like, we can still, we can still do that.
Something good here, I hope.
We need all the loot. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Have we read this? Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name, is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Okay. A is for Azuth and Other Gods 6.
I could use the target practice.
More camp supplies. Okay. Ill matter hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others die, then by ill matter they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives, make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Okay.
Good work, kids.
Alright, let's talk to some of these people.
I have something to ask.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay.
Say that?
I'm just sad and bored.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Okay.
Please leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
Okay. We got some merchants here. Damon, Auntie Ethel.
I miss my forge.
Ooh, a forge, you said. Longsword, mace, short sword, hardily constructed boots, scorpion helmet, a breastplate +1. Brother. If only I was evil.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith? Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Whoa. Okay, you trading and bartering. There are two ways to buy and sell items. Trading is quick and easy, but bartering will let you haggle for the best value. Discount minus 15%. Arrow of Darkness spreads magical darkness on impact. Prevents your target from regaining hit points. Explode on impact, pushing targets back. Battle axe. The great axe +1. Hunting short bow. Hunter's mark. Monstrosity type enemies. Light crossbow. Weapon enchantment +1. Weapon enchantment. So these just do more damage. Why is this only a 5 to 8? Because it's a light hammer. 6 to 16. Alright, well, first of all, we need to sell some of this stuff. Keep a dagger. I don't think we need these goblin scimitars, the hand axe. Morning star. Regular scimitars, short bows, short swords. I don't know what this means. What does this little icon mean? I don't know if we need all the torches. Leather armor. Wooden shield. All these little rings we can get rid of. These necklaces. Oh, we have a speak with dead. Like, I don't know what we should be keeping. So, you already have the daggers. We don't need to keep these. Javelins, I'm kind of tempted to keep. Goblin scimitar can go. Hand axe can go. Needle. Goblin bows. Quarterstaffs. Simple clothing. How does bartering work? I like how the gold seems to stack. So you see our parties, gold. I don't think we need another light crossbow. Don't need a goblin bow. Don't need a short bow. Short swords, scimitar. These clothings. Like, I don't know what's used in crafting. I'm assuming, like, these plates we can get rid of. The mug. We could probably sell a lot of this stuff. I'm just a little hesitant. Bottles. I'm just trying to think of, like, divinity and what all we could craft with. But there doesn't seem to be, like, a crafting system, does there? Alright, if we barter... Oh, barter is to, like... Okay. Add wares to offer? What does that mean? The trader will be pleased with this offer. Attitude is 0. Oh, I see. So we can balance the offer, or we can try and get away. Saving throws +1. Hide armor, that's medium. Padded armor. Chain shirt. Take 1 less slashing damage. Gain a +1 bonus to strength saving throws and checks. Ooh, Constitution saving throws. Chainmail. Red dye. Oh, that's cool. Dye remover. So we can dye our clothes. Some of these weapons are kind of nice, but I think for right now I'm just going to take some money and free up some of my inventory. So that, in fact, did not change your attitude, but that's fine. Oh, trade or barter? Interesting.
Goblins will come.
Thanks, dude.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Be careful near a trader's watchful eyes. Their attitude towards you affects the price of their stock. So if we look at like inventory, we have spellbook and we have alchemy, but it doesn't seem that we have crafting. At least not yet. I don't know if that's something that comes into the game later on. Is there anything that we can loot over here? Doesn't look like it. Can loot all of these barrels though. How is our inventory doing now? Okay, much better on the weight we can carry. We should have a decent amount of camp supplies, honestly. 480. Roughly cut ham. Okay, so this is all like food. Take the bottles just to like sell. We're gonna try and make all the money we can.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Okay, so there's Will. Well, I think before we go any further, we are gonna go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.